Libya, a land of oil, desert, and ancient history. Once, it was known as one of Africa's most stable and prosperous nations. Free education, free healthcare, no foreign debt. And at the center of it all stood one man, Muammar Mohammed Abu Minyar al-Gaddafi. To some, he was a dictator, to others, a revolutionary, and to many Africans, he was a leader who dared to challenge global power. But who was Muammar Gaddafi, and what happened to Libya after his death? Before we continue, if you value real history and powerful Muslim impact maker stories that shaped nations and world, please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Your support helps keep these stories alive. Muammar Gaddafi was born in 1942 near the city of Sirte in a poor Bedouin family. He grew up in a tent surrounded by desert winds and hardship. From a young age, Gaddafi witnessed foreign control over Libyan land and oil. British and American military bases stood on Libyan soil, while ordinary people lived in poverty. Inspired by Arab nationalism and the ideas of Egypt's President Gamal Abdel Nasser, Gaddafi believed Libya must be free, politically, economically, and culturally. He joined the military, not for power, but for revolution. In 1969, at just 27 years old, Gaddafi led a bloodless military coup that overthrew King Idris I. The monarchy had close ties with Western powers, and Libya's oil wealth benefited only a few. Gaddafi abolished the monarchy and declared Libya a republic. He expelled foreign military bases, nationalized oil, and promised that Libya's wealth would belong to its people. The youngest leader in the world had arrived, and he would rule for 42 years. Under Gaddafi, Libya changed dramatically. Education became free, from primary school to university, even for students studying abroad. Healthcare became free for all citizens. New housing projects were built, and electricity and fuel were heavily subsidized. Petrol was cheaper than water. Libya achieved the highest Human Development Index in Africa. There was no national debt to the IMF or World Bank. One of Gaddafi's greatest achievements was the Great Man-Made River Project, a massive system that brought fresh water from deep beneath the desert to cities and farms. It was called the eighth wonder of the world. For many Libyans, life was secure, stable, and dignified. Muammar Gaddafi was a Muslim, deeply influenced by Islamic values of justice and equality. He rejected both capitalism and communism, believing they exploited people in different ways. Instead, he introduced his own political philosophy in the Green Book. He believed in people's power, where citizens governed themselves through local councils, not political parties. Whether successful or not, Gaddafi believed Libya was experimenting with a new path, one independent from Western models. In the later years of his rule, Gaddafi turned his focus toward Africa. He became one of the strongest supporters of Pan-Africanism. He funded African development projects, supported liberation movements, and helped form the African Union. Gaddafi dreamed of a United States of Africa, with one army, one passport, and one gold-backed African currency. He believed Africa would never be respected until it controlled its own destiny. Many African leaders listened. Many global powers felt threatened. In 2011, during the Arab Spring, protests erupted in Libya. What began as unrest quickly turned into war. NATO, led by the United States, France, and Britain, intervened militarily. After months of bombing, Gaddafi was captured and brutally killed in October 2011. The man who ruled Libya for over 4 decades died on a roadside. The world celebrated the fall of a strong man, but Libya's future was just beginning to unravel.
After Gaddafi's death, Libya did not find peace. Instead, it fell into chaos. Multiple governments claimed power. Armed militias controlled cities. Terrorist groups emerged. The economy collapsed. Human trafficking and slave markets appeared. Foreign powers returned, this time without resistance. Libya, once stable, became a warning. Now I want to hear from you. Do you believe Libya was better before or after Gaddafi? Was he a dictator or a misunderstood Muslim leader with a global vision? Share your thoughts respectfully in the comments. Your voice matters.
Muammar Gaddafi was not a perfect man, but he was a strong leader. He ruled with authority and did not bend easily to pressure. He protected Libya's independence and kept foreign control away. Under his leadership, Libya was united, secure, and respected. He used the nation's wealth to build, not to beg. Libya under Gaddafi and Libya after Gaddafi are two very different realities. History will judge him.